Hi guys, my name is Johnston and today I'm gonna do a makeup. Today's makeup will be inspired by GFriend's Apple music video. This will be what GFriend will look like if they were males, and then I'm very intrigued by their music video because they have like two looks. There's this white, very angelic kind of look, and there's this very dark, devil-ish kind of look. So I'm gonna do both today. So I will show you guys how it will look like if it's a guy doing both concepts. So this is just my take, and today my makeup is heavily inspired by GFriend. So in this music video, she looked really amazing. She looked like a goddess, and I can't just stop staring at this scene where she just looks up, her lips, her eyes, everything's so perfectly executed. And the other scene, there's this scene where she has like heavy necklaces, you know, dark eyeshadow and blue lips. I think this is really amazing, and this is what I'll be creating today. So I'll start with the light look first. So in the light look, right, I'm gonna remove my ugly glasses and wear contact lens. So I'm gonna wear grey contact lens that is similar to what she has worn. And I will be moving on to my foundation. So I'll be using pony effect. So I just quickly dab across my skin, and then I just want to have a flawless base. I'm becoming another person immediately. This foundation has been sitting there for so long and I have not used it, so like I guess I should use it more often next time. So next I'll be using Bourjois AirMat foundation. So I just need this to have a very airbrush feel, so I'll just dust it over my face. I look so much fairer like this, and this is amazing. Next I'll be using Cathy's Nude eyeshadow. I'll be using a really light brown to do my eyebrows because her eyebrows are really light, and to make your blonde hair look even better, you need to have very light eyebrows so that all your eye makeup can pop. So I'm going to do my eyebrow first. So I'll be using a darker color at the end, but it's just a dark brown, don't use black. So you don't want to have very like strong and harsh eyebrows, you want it as soft and feathery as possible. So I'm just gonna like extend it and then, you know, have like a softer kind of look. So to make my eyebrows even lighter, I'll be using an eyebrow mascara. So I always use like caramel brown, very light kind of brown of mascara. So this can make my eyebrows look even lighter, and this will make all my eye makeup pop. Coating it across and against it so that everything gets deposited properly. Like this time around, I still feel that the eyebrows are a bit dark, so I want to go like even lighter. So I'm just gonna dust off some light pink powder from here, and then I'm gonna just put it on. I really want this eyebrow to look as light as possible. Can you guys see the difference between this and this? It's more glowy and it's more light, and then this is so much darker. So this is what I like and this is what I want. So I'll be moving on to eye makeup. So it's predominantly like yellow, light brown and a bit of pinkish hue, so I'm gonna do that on my eyes. I'm gonna use my Honey palette from Colorpop and I'm gonna achieve that look. So I'm gonna start with this gold, and then I will use it as a base. I will apply the top of my lids. Okay, so I think that's okay, and also I'll apply some at the bottom. And now I realize that it's a bit yellowish, so I'm gonna go crazy with the yellow. So I'm gonna use the most intense color called Sweet Spot, and then I'm just gonna put it on. So I'll be using another color called Buzzkill, so I'll be using that to layer and give a little gradient. I'll be using this color around the lower lashes as well. So I'll continue to draw my eyeliner. I realize it's a little wink, so I'm just gonna do that. And then I'll fill the bottom with dark brown eyeshadow. So I'll put more highlight at the front. So I'll use some brown eyeshadow powder to contour my nose. So I'll be using a highlighter called Starstruck by Fendi. Next, I'll be using an orange blush from VT Cosmetics. So the final step is the lip. I'll be using some pink lip. I'll be using the dark red lip tint for the ombre effect. Okay, so final step is to change out my outfit and I will be done. So we have just barely started. I'm gonna move on to the next set, which is the dark vibes. Now I'm gonna move on to the next look, which is the more vampire-ish dark S kind of look. So I'm gonna start with wearing contact lens first. So I'll be putting on some really bright blue contacts. I know that it's not what she wore, but this is to bring out a very vampire-esque kind of feeling, and then this is what I think will look well. So following the same steps as before, I'm gonna use pony effect for my base. Next, I'll move on to AirMat foundation. So moving on, I'll be drawing my eyebrows the same way as I did in the first round. And then next, using the eyebrow mascara, I'll lighten my eyebrows. The next step is to dust gold powder on my eyebrows. So I'm gonna move on to the eyes, which is the most important part. I was examining her makeup, and there's a little bit bluish towards the end. So there's a orangey yellow in front, and then there's a brown at the bottom, so this is what I'll be doing. So for the front part, I'll be using my Morphe palette. We're using the yellow called Try, the blue Peace and Gilbert to mix it up so I can have that gradient. And for the bottom, I'll just use a normal brown. So I'm gonna start with the front part, which is the yellow. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's a very like brownish kind of yellow. I mean, like with yellow and these eyes and like the blue going on, I think this will be quite amazing. Now I'll be using the blue, and I'll mix it with a bit dark blue. Then I'll just put more dark hues at the back because I think it's a really good gradient and you really need it to look like that. That's fine. This is somewhat similar to what she has drawn, so I'm gonna move on to the next eye. So this is what she has drawn, so at the bottom it is some brown. Next, I'll be using a highlighter, Honey Yerin, and this is like a really strong highlighter. It's like a paste, and this like really like reflects the light crazily, and I think this suits this look. I have this like, you know, glowing effervescent kind of look. So what's left is the iconic blue lips. Just nice, like a blue metallic lip color from Pony Effect, and this is what I'm going to use. So let's just start from the left side. So I have a hairspray here, and I'm going to spray my hair first. It needs to be a really wet look, so I'm going to spray like a lot. So I really had a fun time doing these two looks. This genre of Apple is something different from what they usually do. They used to be like really schoolgirls, really like, you know, the girl next door, but this time around they really pushed their limits. I really like the concept that they are bringing this time around, and I really totally enjoyed myself doing these two different looks. So I went from like really nice and innocent to like really edgy, and I think this is something that they're trying to bring across, and I have learned so much today by recreating the look. So I try to incorporate as much as is like attire and the accessories, the makeup and the hair. So this is like my version of Gfriend if they were males doing Apple. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy this video, remember to give me a like and also subscribe to my channel and comment down below what other looks I should do. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Oh! When I bought this apple, it's like $2 for a prop. It's a real apple. Yeah, it's really sweet. This is not Photoshop. The apple is on my head. I can finally eat this apple that I've been staring at. I picked the reddest one. It has to be like from Japan and it's of a better breed. I feel like a Pokemon master. Go Pikachu! One apple. It's red, it's yummy, it's juicy. Here's how you pose with an apple on your head.